The First Battle of Bull Run, also known as First Manassas, fought on July 25th, 1861, in Virginia, about 25 miles southwest of Washington, D.C. And here we see the Federals. The Federals are centered around Centerville, and they're going to be led by General Irvin McDowell and his generals. And their strategy is going to be to attack the Confederates' left flank. And that's actually going to be the Confederates' plan of attack as well, attack the Federals' left flank. But it's the Federal attack that will kind of get put into motion. So here's the Confederates, and they are located just north of Manassas, which is the big railroad junction, which is going to be the kind of key geographic feature of this battle. And they are led by Johnston and Beauregard. Johnston is a senior, but Beauregard is in charge because he's been here longer than Johnston. Johnston just arrived. Okay, so the Federals left early in the morning, or around 2 a.m., and they put their plan in motion, which is to feint across the Stone Bridge, which was being guarded by Evans. And it was just a feint where the main attack swung up north of there. Evans realized this and went to defend on Matthews Hill. He attacked, vastly outnumbered, and at this point he's kind of pushed off, so he's going to have to retreat. Just when he's retreating, here comes Bartow and Bee to the rescue, and they attack. They're still outnumbered though, so the attack fails and they start retreating. Sherman crosses, and that puts a bit of puts the Confederates back. Jackson comes to the rescue, and he doesn't attack, but the others see him and are buoyed, so they do attack. Now at this point, the entire Confederates start moving towards Henry Hill, while the Federals are still kind of not moving quick enough. Now at this point, the Federals still have the numerical advantage, but they're not really taking advantage of it. There's an artillery duel, but the Confederates all their troops are starting to arrive, and the Federal advantage is weakening. Now, just as Heintzelman tries to move on the Confederate left flank here on Henry Hill and outflank the Confederates, General Kirby Smith and Jubal Early arrive on his flank, and his troops collapse, which cause widespread panic in the Federal Army, and they retreat. The Confederates try a half-hearted pursuit with some of their troops that haven't engaged in the battle yet, Longstreet here and Bonham, but the way is blocked and they give up the pursuit. In this case, they're pretty much just as disorganized as the Federals. Now, it was a rout of the Federals, so the victory goes to the Confederates, but they don't really gain any tactical advantage to this battle. And that was the First Battle of Bull Run, animated.